Well, we got some bacon getting crispy here, and we're throwing some onions. Basically, that can only mean if it comes from an Austro-Hungarian that this is going to be some kind of goulash. Hi, I'm Monica Treveniak here with Fearless Cooking. That's exactly what we are going to do. I am going to show you a different kind of goulash that is not as well known as Szegedi Gulash. It's a part of Hungary where this is very popular, and basically what it is, it's like a pork stew, and it is with bacon and sauerkraut. That really tops it up. So that's what we're doing right now. We are ready into it. We're going to saute our onions and our crispy bacon together. Smells already fabulous. Whenever you start off with bacon, it turns out into something good. So now, I don't really want to get this brown. I just want to get the onion transparent and get all the bacon taste in it. Yes, it is total comfort food, but you're not having that one too often. It is absolutely delicious. By the way, if you can use fermented sauerkraut from the stores, or if you want to make your own, it will take a few weeks, but I have a video on that, and I'll give you a prescription up here to my sauerkraut video. Anyway, we can now add, I'm using some pork loin. I usually buy a big pork loin, a whole one. You get a lot more out. I slice it either in scallopinis or dice them, then freeze them accordingly. I have here about 2-3 pounds. Make sure that when you are sauteing any kind of meat, make sure that you have it in room temperature. You don't want to come in from the ice cold into a hot frying pan. We'll use a couple of bay leaves. Really are very aromatic, and some marjoram. Marjoram is an important part in Austrian-Hungarian cooking for sure. And I have here some chopped caraway seeds. I'm going to turn this over. Now I'm going to pull this away from the heat, and I'm going to add my paprika. If you add paprika and really cook it up, it could get very bitter. So always pull it away. It's one of those Hungarian grandma tricks. Anyway, I have here some regular paprika, and I also have here some smoked paprika. So don't be shy to put quite a big amount of paprika in here. And just give it a good stir. We don't want to cook that up. So there is salt already in the bacon, so I'm just going to put a little bit more on it. Not very much. We can do that later on. I'm also going to put my garlic in there, about 5-6 cloves. The more you want, the better it is. It's up to you. Potatoes. Just to make the sauce a little bit more red. You can also use tomato paste if you like, a little spoon, but it's not really necessary. I'm going to add my sauerkraut in here. Fermented food is so good for you. If you're not into kimchi, at least do into sauerkraut. Now we're going to just mix this up, and you can now add some stock or water. Any kind of stock would be good. I have here some water, and we're going to leave this now for about an hour and a half. That should do it, and we'll give it a taste test. Stick with me. Okay, I think we're just about there. I'm going to take out a couple of those bay leaves. Just going to give it a little taste test. If it needs anything. Doesn't need anything at all. Put this in here. You can serve this with, usually gets served with boiled potatoes or a loaf of bread. What it needs now is, sour cream is the original one, but we're going with yogurt. We have bacon in there already. And then we'll just, there you have it. Szegedi Gulash. Another Hungarian beautiful dish that's done with just a few ingredients and total comfort food for you. Remember to do the dish and be a fearless cook in your kitchen.